Welcome back to Rimworld. My name is Peculiar, and the March of Civilization continues to have onwards for our colony despite today's best attempts at shutting it down, like that raid that we had last episode that left us mess that we still have to clean up. So I'd like to keep the trend of successfully fending off raids is going. And if you want to catch up on the series, there's a playlist in the cards where you can do exactly that. Well, Lynx is off on the days. The final straw was observed rotting corpse. And it splits his turn for a mental break. The final straw was darkness. Okay. Well, we had a beautiful affair of truth, and the wonder ones joined. Best at medical, still level 10. Okay. I need another doctor anyways. Let's see, what else are you good at? Construction, double passion 5, melee 4, single passion, and social 8, single passion. And of course, the medical has a double passion. Underdowner 9 on wimp, kind, delicate, psychically dull. Let's see. Now, Lucy and Miller are in a bit of a social spat. I wonder why. Miller derided at Lucy's uncle's loyalty. Okay. And of course, we have a heat wave. I don't think that's gonna bother us that much in the mountain, though. Well, Miller is off on a food bench. The final straw was hungry. Sass is hiding in the room. The final straw was observed rotting corpse. Well, that's the machine persuasion research completed, so that's straight. Blitz is off on a tantrum. The final straw was serious pain. Okay, and the target is things in his room. Well, looks like we've had some cardopods drop from the sky. Let's just see what's inside, and it's size helper lever times 10. Okay, and now you have to worry about a Dunbar. Dunbear. I think that is a Lucy issue. Well, Pepper is hiding in the room. The final straw was unsightly environment. Well, looks like we have some visitors that have relationships with one of our colonists, and it's Jackson's dad. Okay. Well, that's the Starflight Sensors research completed, so that's straight. Well, now we need to go rescue some unfortunate bots from the mad thrombos. I think I'm just gonna let the thrombos in. And just send, Cosme out. Okay. I guess we are doing this now. So that takes care of the thrombos. Turns out there's 2 more. Oh dear. But I suppose that's what I did for not zooming out. Well, we certainly got a sword from that patch, I guess. Problem is that I can't trade it because it's white on white tats. So, yeah. Oh well, we still got a gift. 52 plasteel. Lynx is off on an insulting spree. The final straw was early bird at nighttime, and the target is Jackson. Looks like we have a circuit chip to deal with. Ultronus, report to the mortars for your orders. Well, Ultronus said we have enough mortars for that is. Because, yeah, we're just trying to shell the, mechanoids. And of course, we tell all the bots. Alright, now that everybody has their mortar orders. Set force target, target the sergeant ship. Open fire. Yep, that definitely woke him up. That's why you should, destroy this ship. See what Blitz doesn't go off on a tantrum. Alright, what's the target? Random things in his room. Okay, have fun, Blitz. Oily will take over your job. Right, so that takes care of the adwering them. Anyways, everybody else can go home because I think this is a Hollywood Traps issue. Oh, Sass, you goober. And yep, it definitely was a Hollywood Traps issue. Well, looks like some of the visitors have relationships with our colonists, so let's just see who it is. Let's see, Cosme's son-in-law is planning to visit along with, Hofstad. Well, looks like we have a quest on unknown drifters. Desperate refugees, including some children, are approaching. Their leader is called Snowy. They claim to have escaped an organ harvesting operation. Snowy begs you for permission to stay at our colony for 6 days so they can rest and regroup. In return, they offer to work and fight for free during the time. If you make them happy, some of them may offer to join you. They may also reward you later for helping them, but there is no way of knowing their true intentions. You know what? Sure. I think we can, handle that. And of course, we immediately start converting them to our ideology, because why not? Snowy is off on a days. The final straw was radiant clothing. Well, looks like Hoff and Sass are now, lovers. And of course, Sam is off on a tantrum. The final straw is high-side to Jonah and random furniture items and structures are the target. So just, have fun, Sam. And of course, you're now missing a robot, and I don't know which one it was. And Butler is catatonic. And the dates for Javier. Body appearance streamish for Javier and hindsight to Jonah's butlers. And we have a score of 51 out of that batch of visitors. And a gift. 224 silver. There are no prizes for dressing wine peppers in, a prison cell. Give up! Hindsight to Jonah is the final straw. I'm calling shenanigans on that one. Welcome back, Pepper. Let's see. For Titan, we have a daze. Hindsight to Jonah is the final straw. And another dino has self-tamed. Well, I'm not pronouncing that name. It's, A-N-H-A-N-G-U-E-R-A. Whatever that is. Let's see if I can actually give you a name that I can actually pronounce. Somewhere. Or maybe not. Nina is going off on an alcohol bench. The final straw was extinguished. Crosby is throwing in tantrum because of hindsight to Jonah and the target is advanced nuclear power plant. And Navasanov is having a tantrum. Hindsight to Jonah is the final straw. And random furniture items and structures are the target. Evelyn has gone off on a corpse session. Ugly environment was the final straw. And of course, a snowy alcohol bench. And the final straw for that one was extinguished. This is why I never let pyromaniacs into the colony normally. And Pepper goes berserk. Huff. And Schlett. Don't say Builderbot from that berserk Pepper. Lucky I never gave her a weapon. And I should probably take that one. And by that I mean... Excuse you! Right, so that takes care of that. I'm surprised that didn't, put her down to death in 6 hours. No immediate danger is the actual, bleeding, if you're wondering. I guess that's the wonders of having armor. We have a score of 31 from that batch of visitors. And a gift. Meat Rep Rifle and Metabone Club. Normal quality. Meat Rep Rifle is a, masterwork. Bolt action. So let's see what the art is. This weapon is engraved with an illustration of a solitary doctor. The word seems to express despair. Okay. And we have a store of 76, and it is from that batch of visitors. Tyrannosaurus stall. Okay. Alright, let's see how much you are. 150 silver. Okay. Butler is back on their feet, so that's straight. Blitz is off on a food binge. The final straw was serious pain. And Nader is wandering around in a psychotic state. The final straw was extinguished. Well, I think the ancient danger might be somewhere over here. Don't know where though, since it's still beyond our sight. Oh, Thomas, report for active combat duties. We are about to have some hostile visitors in the form of an infestation. On the way up here, I see. Oily, do you have any more ULM rifles? And by ULM rifles, I mean shotguns. Yes, we do. Oily, you can have, 2 of them at the very least. Please. Nope, you're a brawler. So ironically, you're not that great at this. Hoff, what about you? Yeah, you're perfect for this. Just gotta replace that, knife with a proper, shoddy. Alright, you lot. Go pay the Hive a visit and probably save Natter while you're at it. And getting 2 out of here. Because, boy, are you not gonna have a very fun time here. Alright, let's try to get out of there if you can. Oh dear. Oh my. Well, Blitz went down. Don't know how the LM shot ended up all the way down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to repair a whole lot of this damage. Oh well, I think that's a bot job. Alright, Lucy, time for you to go in. And let the hive out. Alright, nice and easy now. Well, don't stand over there. Well, I think I put down that infestation pretty well. You will send your deads to go to the hospital now. Lucy, since you're not that injured, time for you to go clean up the mess. And that takes care of that. Oops, celebrated too early. There's still a aid set down there that Lucy has to take care of. And of course the feeding hatched. Larvae. And that should take care of that for realsies this time. And Spinosaurus 1 has developed an illness in his front left leg. So that's an infection. I really should put the animals in the actual hospital. In fact, I think that's a good idea. Just set up a few medical animal sleeping spots. And of course, Zoe went off on a insulting, on a tantrum. The file straw was used drug, that's on you. And Leans, the file straw was recreation unfulfilled. And that's an insulting spree. Oh boy, now you have an infection, for Milla. Oily, what are you doing? Well, the refugees are leaving, so that's good news. I spy with my little eye, and aid set that somehow escapes the purge. 2 of them, actually. And that takes care of that. Jamie is off wandering in a psychotic state. The Faustra was serious pain, and Milla has gone off on an insulting spree. And the target is Javier, and the Faustra is unsightly environment. Well, looks like some of the visitors have relationships with our colonists. Jackson's dad explained it's another visit. Pepper is off on a tantrum. The Faustra was off of barracks. I'm in the process of fixing those barracks. Well, looks like we're dealing with the animals having the plague. One of them, anyways. And the Wonder wants to join Sanchez, best at Choso, still level 10. Alright, let's go see what else you're good at. Twitter happy, jogger, fast learner, delicate, and capable of caring. Double passion in social, single passion in intellectual, and 4. Mining 3. Double passion, and melee 4, single passion. Okay. Well, Sanchez is off on a food binge. The file straw was serious pain. Well, Nancy Johnson Contra Drive research completed, so that's straight. Looks like Leans is throwing a party to celebrate the defeat of the infestation. Well, Nancy Hydroponics research completed, so that's straight. Well, looks like a wonder wants to join Luxembourg. Best stat, social still level 7. Postpone it for now. Just to see if I have the runes for that. Yes, I do. You know what, sure. Let's just see what you're like, Luxembourg. Body purist. Artistic double passion 4. Medical single passion 3. Social 7 double passion. Looks like some of the visitors have relationships with our colonists. Johnson's dad has paid us another visit. Well, looks like I brought a quest to take care of a prisoner. One of the rewards is either a plasma sword, good quality, or a Zeus hammer, excellent quality, along with 588 uranium. I'll take the Zeus hammer. And the threat is Met Cluster. I think I'd have the artillery for that. Right, so, where did, Road come in? Oh, not here. Who's the closest one that can go fetch, Ro? I guess that's you, Johnson. Ooh, hey, cargo deposit. Let's go see what's inside. 77 minutes, Lotswall. Okay. And that's the utility comms research completed, so that's right. And we have a store of 58 for non-patch visitors, and a gift. 274 silver. Well, looks like some of our visitors have relationships with their colonists, so let's go check it out. Jackson's dad has paid us a visit. And Lucy has created a UM shotgun, legendary quality. And engraving on this weapon depicts, Gillette closing tactful 100 for the last time. His satisfied smile grazing his face under the soft glow of a reading lamp. Gillette's eyes sparkle with the newfound wisdom that the word conveys the emotions of torment. As an interesting contrast, if you strain your eyes, the static composition of the image reveals the outline of 10 paleontologists. This is pitch and relays to Gillette, finishing tactful 100 on the 14th of April, May 5504. I think Gillette gets that, ULM rifle. Shotgun. And Lucy and Jackson, are no longer in a relationship. And of course, right after that breakup, we have a siege to deal with. Luckily for us, we have something called mortars to deal with that mess. So for right now, we're gonna lock everybody inside of Area 1 for right now. And then have the motor orders passed out. Well, let's see. Now, the triple rocket launcher is the scariest weapon there. And I think it's time to pass out the motor orders. Now that the motor orders are passed out, set for target. Where's that triple rocket launcher in that bed of enemies? Nope, not you. I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? I just need the mortars to open fire in that general direction. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Open fire. Well, that, angered them enough to go after us, so that's nice. And of course, some of them are going after the orbital trade beacons. Oh well, it is what it is. And now they're leaving. On that note, I think this is a pretty good stopping point for this video. So like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media if you want to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And I will see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye.